sad. I damn it, baby, you bad.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video once again. My name is pretty Zeus, and boys, what we're going to be doing in today's Black Ops 4 Zombies video is going over and ranking the best specialist weapons in the game. Now, we're going to be doing the Chaos story, because I don't know if you've seen my previous video on this, but we have already done the Ether. Now, if you do want to check the Ether out, either before or after this video, I've listed it in the description for you, so you can go and check that out. But I just thought recently, with all the, like, you know, drama over the classified Easter egg and all that, we could do like just an off-topic video. So I thought a ranking video on the specialist would be a great fit. But anyway, guys, that's going to be what today's video is. So without further ado, and without me rambling on, let's just jump straight into it. Now, into the first entry. This is going to be the worst of the list, so literally from the worst to the best, like it should be. I don't know what I did last video, I changed it up a little bit, but this is the OG way of doing it. So this one is actually going to be the Viper and the hand cannon. Now, although this specialist is really fucking cool, like, don't get me wrong, it looks sick. Like, especially on IX, it just looks like a really cool specialist to use. And in theory, you think it would be one of the best. You know, you get a sword just like the katana, and you get a gun, so why not? Like, so yeah, basically what this specialist is in a nutshell is it's basically a whip sword. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's like a mythological, magical sword. I know, that's just, gee, that was a lot of words. And then literally, you swing this bitch, and like, it comes apart, and it's a whip. It doesn't do too much damage, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't kill a lot of zombies. The hand cannon is really not that great, but when you get this thing to level 3, the special ability is you throw the Viper, which basically means you just kind of point the sword at some dude, you know, like Harry Potter, and this, like, it just goes around. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not really a good thing, is what I'm trying to say. Now, basically, the only good thing about the Viper is that it looks sick. There's no other way to explain it. It's good for thumbnails, it looks cool, but that's basically the Viper. So coming into the 4th spot, boys, this is going to be the Shurikens. Now, that's just my word for them, but these things are, like, long story short, they don't last too long. You get like a Shuriken, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a ninja star, but like a massive circle one. It's kind of magical, just like the other one. And you get a melee, which, to be honest, the melee is really good. It's a lot better than the healing staff, so it has got that going for it. But that's what you would expect, because it literally doesn't, it's not the best, you know. Like, there seems to be this ongoing thing on Black Ops 4 where there's always like one specialist that comes out on top for each story. Like, the Path of Sorrows is without a doubt the best specialist on this game, and followed by Thor's Hammer. Now, all of the other specialists apart from that are cool, but they're just not plausible, like, compared to these other specialists. So to sum up, this specialist really isn't that good. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't last for very long. The only good thing about it is you can run like Usain Bolt, mate. Like, as soon as you get this thing to level 3, you can run so fast, and you can get a protective barrier around you when you use the ult ability. But even then, it's not really that good when you can be running Thor's Hammer. So that being said, does bring us into the number 2 spot. Now, this specialist weapon, right, it may not be the best offensive, but if you think about it, if you play a lot of co-op, you play with a squad of people, or even just a duo, or maybe even 3, this is always a good cop to have. Like, you can't go wrong with it. The healing beam, just like something from Overwatch. It has a crazy melee, just kind of like a staff from Origins. And the level 3 ability, like, it's pretty good. Like, if you're in a bad situation, you just throw that B down, you're back up to max health, and so is everyone else that's in that vicinity, and zombies take increased damage. So it's a pretty good weapon to have. You can't really go wrong with it. But again, it does not come anywhere close to the number 1 spot. Alright, lads, so the last and absolute best, without any question, is Thor's Hammer. It's not called that, but that's what everyone else thinks it's called, you know? Basically, you get this from Odin. From level 1, it's a great specialist alone. You just bat bitches from across the map. They go flying. You Kobe, like, the boss zombies out of the arena. Dogs, Tony the Tiger, you name it, they can't touch you, mate. Going into the level 2 on this weapon, you get an also amazing ability which stuns enemies and picks them up in the air. You can't beat that. You get them into the air, your friend destroys them with a machine gun. Like, goodbye bosses, it's easy plays. Now, if you chain these all up with the level 3 ability, which you throw the lightning bolt, which, by the way, will kill a whole horde and the mini bosses like it's nothing, mate. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you have this specialist with a couple of the elixirs and paired with some perks in this game, this specialist becomes one of the best weapons in this game, and I highly recommend that you run this, may that be co-op or solo, because you will be absolutely mowing bitches down. But anyway, guys, that's going to be today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Now, I just want to chuck this in there before we go ahead and end the video, boys. I have recently started up Twitch. Now, I do stream on YouTube as well as Twitch, but in the future I might not be streaming on YouTube as much because there might be different games I don't necessarily want to put on my YouTube channel there forever. If you do have a Twitch account, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'll leave it in the description, and it has been on the gameplay. But anyway, guys, besides from that, I hope you have a really good evening or a really good day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like if you want, and as always guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Old and rusted, baby, do you mind if I revise what's in your mind? You see my call decline because of certain point in time. I hope in every line it hits like millimeter 9. You begging me to change, that is a penny to a dime. The realness in my spirit always gets you every time. Optimistic like optimists, we ain't even reach our prime. Roses are red and violence lead the violins. In the discussion, I hope that we could still be friends.